All right, so today we're taking a look at the ZealSound wireless lavalier mic. And what I'm going to do is show you everything that you get in the box. I'm going to show you how to use it. And then we're also going to do a test of the quality of the sound that comes through these little microphones. So what we have here is a dual microphone and one receiver. Now what I really like about this is the ease of use. This is the receiver. It's got a power button on the front here, and so you're just going to long press that, power it on, and then you do have two LED lights that is going to indicate power on, and then it's also going to indicate that it is connected. Now, you can charge this in the case, or you can charge it right there if you want to. When it's charging in the case, you do have 4 LED lights down here on the bottom indicating how much charge is in the case. So the case does not necessarily have to be connected to a charger. They do give you a charging cable to charge the case, but once the case is charged, just like your wireless earbuds, it's going to go ahead and charge the microphones and the receiver that is in there with the onboard battery that this has. So your receiver is going to plug into a USB-C port like an Android phone, or you got your lightning plug right here that's going to plug into an Apple phone. Now they do also give you a cable here that will connect to a DSLR camera. So we're going to test it on the DSLR Sony ZV-1 camera, and we're also going to test it on my S23. Now the thing about these plugs is that you've got on one side 2 black rings, and then on the other side you got 3 black rings, and it is labeled which side needs to plug into the camera and which side needs to plug into the phone. So these cables are really unique. On one side it's a 3.5 millimeter plug with 2 rings on it. On the other side it is a 3.5 millimeter plug that has 3 rings on it. One side is going to be for your camera, one side is going to be for the receiver. If you mix those up, it's not going to work correctly. So you just need to make sure that you pay attention to the instructions that are right here on the plug. So the way this is going to work, you're just going to pull it out of the box. Got a really nice clip on it, easy to use, and you can clip that anywhere. You can clip it to your shirt, you can clip it to a pocket, you can clip it to a tie, you can clip it to your hat, whatever seems to work best for you. So on the side here you have 2 buttons. One's going to be your power button, which is going to long press to turn it on, and then you're going to have an LED light that is going to be up here, blue or pink, and it's going to connect to your receiver. Going to be a steady light when it is connected. And then for your mode, you've got a 1 press is going to be noise reduction, a double press is going to be a mute, and then a triple press is going to be reverb. We're not going to go through all those. I will use the noise reduction because we're going to go outside and do a quick test with the phone. And then some other things that you do get here are a couple of wind socks if you're using it outdoors, your charging cable, and then your cable for your DSLR camera, and then you got your charging case and a second microphone. And then you've also got an adapter for a lightning cable to a USB-A. So the first thing that we want to do here is get this plugged into the DSLR camera, and what I'm using right now is a boom mic, and we're going to see what kind of difference we get, what kind of quality we get when we're using the lavalier mic. I'm just going to put it right here next to my voice box, talk in a normal manner, and see how it sounds. Okay, so we are now back, and I do not have the boom mic on. I have my lavalier mic on. And I can see that there is input coming into the camera with my onboard monitor there. So that is working correctly. Next thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and pull this out. I want to show you some of the LED lights on here. Also want to show you that you can connect a second lavalier mic at any time during the operation. So we're going to go ahead and long press this to power it on. You'll see the LED light come on, and then it connects. And what I want to do here is just I'm going to tap on the mic. And we obviously have input. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. So next thing I want to do is just test the noise reduction, see if there's any change there. And we're just going to do a single click, and that should go to a noise reduction. That did change my LED light from a red to a blue, and so that should be my only indicator to let me know that it is on noise reduction. So this is a test going through the Sony ZV-1, and I'm not going to do any changing to the sound quality. This is just going to be raw and unedited audio. Now if I was to push that button twice, I'm going to get a mute. Okay, when I double click that, it comes off the mute and we go back to a steady light. And then we're going to do 3. And the light does not change. I'm not sure about the reverb, but I did press it 3 clicks. And then we're going to go just to a 1 click and go back to a noise reduction. One click. Blue is the noise reduction, and the pink or the red is going to be just powered on. So we're going to go ahead and get this connected to an S23 now, and that's going to plug just right into the charge port of the phone, and that's going to be my microphone input. So we're going to do a test with this one outside. Okay, so we got the lavalier mic on the same place it was downstairs in the studio. We're outside now, and I'm about 6 feet from the camera right now, and so we're going to go out here to the fence. That fence is going to be about 30 yards or almost 100 feet. I don't think that we'll be doing much recording much further than that, so just going to give a little bit of a distance test and see what the sound quality is. I'm also using the windsock. It is not windy right now. There is a little breeze that is coming through here, and I feel like if there was if the windsock was not on there, you'd probably hear that wind hitting the microphone. So I'm out here just about 100 feet, 30 yards, and talking in a normal voice. The person holding the camera is not able to hear me right now, but I believe that you are able to hear me, and my guess is that the sound quality is going to be really good and pretty impressive. So this is the ZealSound lavalier mic, wireless of course, up to at least 100 feet, giving great sound quality. If you're looking for a nice, easy to use, right out of the box lavalier mic, I definitely recommend ZealSound. I have a few of their USB mics, very impressive with their quality and the options that are offered on the microphones, and I can confidently recommend them to you as well.